joining. I'm Amy from Amy's Beach Fitness, and we just warmed up, and I'm going to shoot a hopefully 15-minute video about kettlebells, a class that I teach on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock in the morning. This is what a kettlebell looks like. They're inexpensive, so if you walk away with this video and think, oh, I want to try it, they're cheap. Amazon, Dick's Sporting Goods, any sporting goods store. So here goes. Okay, so the biggest thing about kettlebell work, we're going to start with swinging up. Always have your weight in the back of your heels. It's like you're sitting back in a chair. So you're going straight up. And when you come up with your kettlebell, you thrust your hips out and squeeze your glutes in. The entire time you do this, your core is extremely engaged and pulled in. Next thing, you want to breathe out on the up of the kettlebell. So once again, you're sitting back in a chair, an invisible chair. Your weight is back in your heels. You're thrusting your hips, squeezing your glutes. Another thing, you never want to round your back on this. You never, ever, ever want to drop your chest. It's going to irritate your back and it will not be good. So, we're doing ups right now. And normally we'll go and go and go, maybe for 30 ups. And then I'll be like, okay, let's do out. So now we're going to go out. Same idea. Squeeze your glutes, thrust your hips, breathe out on the lift of the kettlebell, weight is back in your heels. Breathe through the exercise. Everybody's range of motion is obviously different in their squats. You can go deep, you don't have to go as deep, but the biggest thing about it is don't just pull up the kettlebell, you're thrusting the hips and squeezing the glutes. Now, we're going to let go of the kettlebell and stay on the right arm and go straight out here. So now, a lot of girls or guys, since now you're just using one arm, they'll drop weight. You don't have to. It's all about what you feel. I always tend to work with the 10-pound kettlebell. Back in the day, I'd go heavier. But it's just about, kettlebell work is full body work. And I really don't want to build mass. I just want to tone and get the cardio portion of it. So that's why I choose the 10-pound. Now, we're going to go straight up with this arm. So it's constant movement. You know, when I teach, you can stop whenever you need to. Get a drink, catch your breath. Everybody is at different fitness levels, and that is okay. It's a non-judgment room in Amy's Beach Fitness room. I want everyone to feel comfortable. I can tend to be, you know, I'm the instructor, so I want to keep the energy and the movement flowing. So I tend to not break much, but you can do whatever feels right for you. Now we're going to switch arms and go to the other side and go out. And you'll notice sometimes I have my arm out, and it's a feel. It's a feel. It almost kind of keeps my body balanced. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. There's no right or wrong. Once again, you're sitting back in that chair, imaginary chair, thrusting, squeezing glutes. Tummy is really engaged. Okay, we're gonna go straight up here. Breathe out on the up.
And you don't want to wear lotion before you do this.
No lotion, which I learned that really easy or really quickly when I first started teaching. I love lotion. I have it in my car. I put it on all day long, but I don't put it on before class. Okay, one more, and we're gonna switch arms, and now we're gonna go shoulders back. So you're going back. Now, you gotta really be careful with this move. You're still thrusting, you're still squeezing the glutes, but watch this shoulder. Don't overdo the exercise. Nice and easy. Breathe. Okay, we're gonna do 3 more. 1. Last one, we're gonna go right into our switch. So see if you notice, it's constant movement, unless you wanna take a break, and that is okay. So, the heart rate, as you're gonna probably hear, it's, my heart rate's rising. I mean, I'm still able to talk, but it definitely, you know, you're getting your cardio in. It's a great, great workout. I love kettlebells. And also on my Tuesday, Thursday class, It's not just kettlebells. I'm just gonna shoot this video of kettlebells. Okay, one more. So you guys have a feel for it. Now we're just gonna stay on wide leg and we're gonna squat deep as we can and straight up. Squat back, straight up, weight back, back in your heels, straight up. Keep that chest up, don't drop it. Breathe out on the up. 10 more, as deep as you feel comfortable on these squats. Halfway, we got 5 more. Two more. Last one. Now, this is a great move. It does take technique. So we're going to swing it, flip it, and then you're going to raise it up. When I say flip it, the flip is in the wrist. So watch. You're swinging, you're flipping, you're controlling it with your wrist and up. And when you do the flip, you want to be very gentle because your forearms, you know, a lot of kettlebell users tend to really lift with a big, fat, heavy kettlebell. Well, my heaviest I have in my room is 20 pounds. And the reason is, if you've noticed, I do a ton of reps. I've had guys come in here and they're like, oh my gosh, all you have is 20? Well, the funny thing about that is, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes into class, you see them slithering over to the side of the room and grabbing lower weight. We do high reps. So, it's just about movement. We're toning, we're working our heart. Okay, we are gonna switch right here.
Amy, the nice thing about kettlebells too is it's an inexpensive way to work out weights at home because you only need 1 or 2.
Yeah, you only need 1 or 2. Good point. And I know you can sometimes purchase a 5, 10, and a 15-pound kettlebell in a set, and it is not expensive. So, but there is a technique and you can injure yourself. So, like I said in the beginning of the video, and anybody who has any questions, message me or call me. 2 more. 1 more, don't forget to breathe. Okay, nice. Now, we're gonna do a balance move. Stand on right foot, the left arm's gonna be out, left knee is gonna be up. We're gonna swing, you're gonna bend at your elbow. When the kettlebell goes up, we're gonna kick out. So, swing, bend, out, lift. Still as a statue. Everybody, at any age, I don't care if you are 10 to 80, we all need to have good balance. If you're an athlete, if you're aging, all of it. It is beyond, my opinion, the most important thing as we all age, is balance. Okay, 2 more. Keep that body still. 1 more. And we are gonna switch. Very good. Now, another thing about balance work is finding a focal point and engaging in your core helps with your balance and slowing up the exercise. I mean, you could take this exercise faster or we could even slow it up, but it's all your personal, you know, what's going on in your body and what you can handle. So, there's always a side of your body that seems easier. Okay, this is the last one. It seems easier than the other side, and that is normal. Okay, now, we're gonna squat, 1 arm shoulder press up, deep squat, as deep as you can. You're gonna go up on the up. Up on the up. Remember, weight back in your heels. 3 more. Last one, tummy's engaged, switch arms. Same thing, up on the up. One more. Beautiful. Okay, figure eights. We go wide on these. Once again, the chest is up. It's not here. We're gonna cross it. We're gonna go underneath our inner thighs and make like a number 8. Chest is up. So you're going side to side. Tummy's pulled in. Everybody on this move is different. I'm pretty flexible, so I can go pretty low. Everybody's different, and that's okay. Once again, you do not round that back. You keep it like you would in a plank. Nice flat back. Chest and shoulders. Shoulders are back and chest is up. Okay, let's do 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And rest. Okay, we're gonna do a lunge move. So, right arm first, we're gonna step back into lunge with our right foot. And you'll see, this is a great balance move. We're gonna lunge, kick, and don't put that foot down until you go back into your lunge. Okay, ready, set, go. Lunge, lift, and you go right into it. Good, good balance work. And what you wanna try to do is be very graceful with this move. Breathe out when that leg goes up and the kettlebell goes up. And once again, everybody's different on their lunges. You can go as deep as you feel comfortable. Okay, 2 more. And switch. Very good. Other side, same thing. Back lunge, lift. And everybody, another thing, on your kicks, if you really want to challenge yourself, get that leg up there. Up there. And you can always make it harder, which I like to do. The supporting leg, you can go on your tippy toe, so watch this. You can go lift. Let's do 3 of these. 2 and 3. Beautiful. Heart rate gets kind of high on that. Okay, we're gonna do tricep move. Wide legs, back to the thrusting, squeezing the glutes. You bend at your elbows, keep your elbows tight to your head and straight up. Thrust. Tummy's engaged. Okay, 5 more. 2, 3, 2 more. 1 more. Okay, now this move I love. It's a good stretch. For anybody who has a bad shoulder, I'm going to give you a modification. It's just about stretching your sides of your body and even the back of your legs. So this would be the modification if you have a bad shoulder. Now, this is how I like to do it. Arm is up, and you try to get as low to the ground as you can. And because I have severe tightness in my hamstrings, I like to keep my legs tight. It's a great stretch, but you don't have to. Okay, 3 more. This is 1. And don't forget, we have the other side to do. Same thing, ready, go. Now this side, now, seems a little tighter. Why, who knows? 3 more.
It is strange how each side's a little different
Every side.
in every exercise.
It is, isn't it? 1 more. Now this one, during class, a lot of ladies or guys will drop it, so you want to, basically it's kind of like what we do in bar. You drop your tailbone, your hip bones pop out, your core is engaged, and we circle around the body. So really focus on pulling your abs tight and pull them in. Like I said, a lot of times people will drop it, and we all giggle, and then it's a trickling effect. But hopefully we won't do that today. And then you switch direction. So anyway, I've been teaching kettlebells for a long time, and I don't feel it ever gets old because, like I said, it's full body. You get strength, you get flexibility, you get balance, you get range of motion, strength, cardio, all of it. It's good, and it's doable at any age. Okay, now another balance move. Love this one. I'm going to give you a modification first, 1-legged deadlift. So this would be the easiest way to do this. Find a focal point on the ground, and all you're going to do is you're going to come this way, you're balancing, and then you're going to put that back toe down. Now, that's the easiest version, and if you can't get your leg back as high, that's okay, even if it's just a little movement. Just ease into it. Okay, that's the modification. This would be the next hard, the next, until I get to the hardest one, this will be the next version. So now you're gonna kind of give yourself a little hold, and then you're just gonna bring that knee up. The kettlebell still stays. And then you go right into it. Kettlebell kind of stays put. So you can tell by our bodies, they're a little wiggly. Now, this is the hardest one. So now you're gonna go as deep, 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 get that leg up. Kettlebell, the elbow bends, knee comes up, and then you lift. Now watch, you do not put that foot down if you can help it. So you go down deep, tummy is tight, focal point, slow on the movement, and then you raise it up. Let's do one more on this side. It's a great, great move, very nice, okay. So once again, this would be total modification. Easy, easy, easy version. Then you're gonna go a little bit harder, and you're gonna raise that knee, and the hardest is getting that leg up as high as you can, even giving yourself a couple second pause, and then high knee, raise the arm up. And try to do it as still as you can. So the body isn't moving and grooving around. And you'll see my arm here. It's a feel. I love having that arm there. It just helps me keep centered. Okay, let's do one more. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, the next move is called the Froggy Squat. A lot of people don't like them. So basically, you don't have to hold on to resistance. You can put your kettlebell down if you want. Now, biggest thing about this is you want to put the weight back in your heels. Do not go forward. You're going to mess your heels up or mess your knees up. So you're sitting back, resting your elbows on your quads, and you're just doing an isolated squat. Relax your neck, holding on to resistance. You know, I tend to stay pretty deep, but you can go up a little higher if you want, and you can kind of play around with the feel. Obviously, if you go deep, you're going to work different muscles. If you go a little higher, you're going to work different muscles. Just do what feels right. Weight is back in your heels. Your back is not rounded. Your core is engaged. And a lot of times we'll get chatting in class, and I lose count. But normally when I'm teaching, it's like, okay, guys, let's do 150 to 200 of these. Some of the girls will stop, stretch out their legs, and go back into the exercise. And once again, that is okay. Concentrate on your breath. Weight is back. You should not feel this in your knees unless you have knee issues. Then I can understand. It's going to aggravate. It's going to make them tender. And a lot of girls will do, and they'll just kind of stand in place and maybe just do something like this. And that's and that's okay. Let's do wrist work. Okay, now, what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna stay with left leg out, straight up, don't put the foot down, lift. Also on this move, you don't wanna lean your body into the exercise, you wanna be straight up, front of the shoulder is really getting it, good wrist work, 2 more, last one, okay, switch sides, same thing. Other leg out, don't lean into the exercise. Higher the better on that leg up. If you're able, 3 more from here. 1, 2, last one. Okay, this is a really great move for you golfers out there. I love this, wide legs. Just don't crack your kneecaps when you do it. You start here, and we're gonna go down, and then you're gonna lift. Give yourself a nice stretch, a nice hold. You're gonna go back into it and lift. And lift. We'll do 2 more. We got the other side to do. Once again, get the weight back in the heels. Okay, now we're gonna be going from right to left. Ready, go. Stretch. Oh, it feels good, that stretch. Chest is up. Don't drop it. And 1 more. Okay. All right, so that is the kettlebell exercises, at least most of them that we do on my Tuesday, Thursday class. Then we'll go into some body weight work, planks, push-ups. We'll grab some free weights and do some of that stuff too. Sometimes we get the beats going, the drumsticks for cardio. Anyway, everyone have a good day and stay moving your body.